sure that you gamers young and old do not get confused, Disney had two shows over here. One is the Rescuers, who are a group of mice trying to save people, and one is the Rescue Rangers, which is a series that are chipmunks and not mice. Anyway, most of you I think only know Rescue Rangers and they are not Power Rangers, and I do believe they do have a Power Rangers. Look, how many do you have in Power Rangers? 5. How many do you have here? Also 5. You can see the leader, the lancer, the big guy, the small guy, and even the chick. All of them are there. Yeah, and the chick's name is called Gadget for some good reasons. She's the smart one over here. And for some reason, she's the, let's say, love interest of 2 rats. Well, no, she's the reflection of 2 chipmunks while she herself is a rat, which doesn't make sense here. Now, there's one thing I need to say about Rescue Rangers. It's one of my childhood, let's say, dreams, or let's say childhood, let's say good memories for it. Is a good show. A lot of people like it, and when it comes to the game, it's also kind of good. For they also took a lot of good liberties to make sure that it's playable. Like you can see, the way they attack is they pick up boxes and throw at their targets. And there are times where they just hide in the boxes, and when the enemy comes to them, right, they knock the target, they literally got hurt. And this is one of the first few games that I learned what the hell friendly fire is. And you see, they'll just throw the box on Chip and his head got blunted, which kind of nice. And just let you know, see, you can hide inside the boxes, and that's all tactic. I think they got the idea from Solid Snakes. You can throw a lot of boxes as you please. There's more than enough ammunition as the enemies do not come in big amounts. Now when it comes to boss fight, most of the time you'll be using this red ball and be hitting at a certain weak spot as if you're fighting a Death Star, which is kind of easy. Just make sure you don't get hit by the projectiles or enemy attacks and keep on throwing the balls, and that is it. And that was clear the first zone. Now there's a bonus zone over here where you can, let's say, pick a lot of stuff, let's say get some power here. Now you can, let's say, sub your friend by throwing box on him and make him hurt, so you can, let's say, pick more stuff. As usual, you'll be fighting the main antagonist, which in this case is Fat Cat, where he'll tell you his plan and you have to defeat him. Yes, and when it comes to Rescue Rangers, most of the opponents are minor characters who do not repeat appearing themselves time to time. The only one that does that is Fat Cat, which does make sense over here since that we are mice and he's a cat. And if there's another complaint I want to, let's say, mention over here, is I don't get to fly gadgets or aircraft. I mean, this is the same complaint I had with this Darkwing Duck, so I'm not going to make the complaint here again. And here's the boss, which is a giant mechanical owl, and all I need to do is throw the ball directly at him. Now, another, let's say, gameplay complaint I have over here is almost all the bosses are almost the same. They look the same, fight the same, and the way to defeat them is kind of the same. You just get the red ball and throw it on them, and we should they'll be on top of you. And how we have come to the stage where we, let's say, brothers kill brothers. Okay, what's now? Let's see. Gadget's telling me that Chef rigged the wireless phone and Fat Cat wasn't what? Looking. And then I sent a clear region with a map that show you how to what? Find me. What do I need? Oh, water pipes. I have to deal with that zombie. This is one of the good parts over here this game. It actually tell you what to do and how to deal with certain matters, which actually increase the, let's say, the gameplay value of the entire game. And you can see a little bit like Darkwing Duck, you're allowed to choose the places that you're going to explore the map. This actually does remind me of what we do in Captain Avenger, let's say the second G.I. Joe game, which is kind of fun over here. And is that a fellow squirrel that's running around? Oh man, let's see completely genocide against my own race. Oh, those are chameleons that can actually change to our shapes and looks, which is kind of interesting. That's kind of fun. Now, there's something I need to talk about Chip and Dale. In the original cartoon before Rescue Rangers, both of them actually behave the same. There's not much difference over here. Dale's gigantic nose was later created or put into to make them look different, and Joe and Dale's goofy manner, let's say goofy behavior, was later created to make sure that these two looks and behave different, and technically making them as the direct opposite. So So with this kind of, let's say, two opposite as friends or let's say partners, it does increase the, let's say, fun value of the story. And this is an old cliche that's been tested through time and time, and we never get tired of it. You know in Power Rangers where the hero is a smart one, the Lancer is going to be a brute, very strong, and let's say with little to no brain. If the hero is hot-headed, his Lancer or let's say his partner is going to be a, let's say, a very calm and cool character. You don't have two hot-headed characters at the same time, and it does increase the flavor if those two were, let's say, sexual partners, making them husband and wives, and both of them deal with matters differently. For Chip and Dale, that is the case. Making matters worse, they are going after the same rat. And yeah, I know this kind of sounds weird, but that is how a story is written. So for any story writers out there, this is one of the tactics that you can use and try. Let's see what iron balls. Oh, and then what I gotta do? Stage to stop them. Yeah. Okay, still in the fly headquarters and we're on the next level. And here we go, walking around throwing blocks, and sometimes the blocks have people hidden in who are gonna bounce out, let's say, attack me from time to time. Which is also, let's say, a good increase, let's say, gameplay value over here. But just remember, if you, let's say, play the game before, you roughly remember which blocks have characters. So before they even try to make a move, you would have a habit of picking up a box and let's say throw it directly and just let's say knock him out. So okay, let's say deal with him immediately. Yeah, also let's say jumping characters like that crazy guy over there. And okay, we are fighting a giant robot thingy. Okay, launch a battlefront. Yeah, for once I have to launch a battlefront, which sadly bites to me. Now dealing with this projectile is not that difficult in the tutorial. And just to let you know, when you have two friends playing this game, right, you need to, let's say, fight for a chance to, let's say, grab the ball. Eventually, it's better off, let's say, you and your friend, or let's say, brother or sister, take your turns and let it getting the break or let's say, ball to attack the target. We just increase the fun level here. Okay, now let's see. Well, what does Mission Control Gadget has to tell us when we go to Zone E? Okay, you nearly what? Come on. Now, some things you need to notice that the sentence is block halfway, break halfway, which, let's say, makes it reading kind of complicated and tough. This was something that cannot be helped because the original NES game was a Japanese game, and in Japanese language, actually you have a full sentence directly in front of you. Move to the next place to, let's say, see the next important item. But when you translate to English, right, things got a little bit different. Let's say they have to go here, which they find hard to change. After all, you do know I gave a lot of allowance to NES because it's an early machine and it does encounter a lot of problems which later are fixed in other game consoles, so I'm not going to give the complaint on them. You will not see this on a Switch game, you only see this on an NES. So, good for them. That's it. And when we were kids then, we actually didn't mind this at all. Okay, I think we almost find a few levels and I think they kept this fat cat race. Can you see that? One of the way of playing this game is you can pick up your friend and let's say use him as a, let's say, projectile thrower elsewhere, which you seldom do it, and the only reason for you to do that is you want to get to high places, you grab the other guy and then you throw him to that place. That's it. I mean, that's the purpose. There's no other purpose of grabbing a friend. And sometimes you want to annoy that guy right here, just grab him and let's say go through and let obstacles allow him not to do anything, and just that you know the person that's being grabbed cannot fight back, cannot do anything, cannot even let's say get themselves down. It's that bad. It's kind of that bad. It's kind of, let's say, hilarious when you can just sabotage your friend this way. And if you really want to sabotage, you might just grab him and throw him to a, let's say, death pit or let's say an opponent, which will hurt him, and it actually is not worthwhile. It actually let's just screw up your friendship anyway. Then let's see now what's the next mission. Okay, we are going to Casino. I think there's a, yeah, Casino is definitely the cat's home base. Oh, she's a fat cat, what do I expect? Oh yeah, tuxedo suits snakes, how original. You do notice that in different stages the bosses all look different, right? This doesn't just happen here. In another game which I'll let you talk about later called Tailspin, you will be seeing this too. Yeah, you will also be seeing these two when talking about Tailspin. Just that you know about that. Okay, come on, throwing breaks, and let's go to the next part. Move on guys. Okay, we're now fighting Fat Cat, who is at the top of the end. The same thing, you just get the ball and throw him, get the ball and throw him. And you need to, let's say, be careful of this time because at certain areas, those spikes actually can hurt you and hurt you a lot. And I have no idea what Fat Cat is throwing at me. But this is an NES game, so no complaints here. And that's it. Yeah, why not let Chip be the one who, let's say, confess his love to Gadget. Now, due to the design, Chip needs to put a hat on his head. He does look shorter than Gadget over here, which is kind of unique design. I'm a rocket ship. Oh, we are going to the moon? Seriously? Where are we going? Why are we on a rocket ship? Okay, rocket goes to space and propels to a special level. Oh, the game's not over yet. So let's continue to pick up with the throwing bricks. Okay, no. Watch out for what? Oh, the fans. The fans will actually blow you away. I remember that. They actually blow you to away quite far away. Let's say reclaim a lot of progress easily. So let's go to the next level and look. Okay, pick up bricks again, pick up everything. And we have opponents hiding inside the cup where you need to be careful. So sometimes you have no idea why those guys are coming out. It's kind of hilarious over here. Now, do you see Dale in the balloon, right? That is when Dale dies, you come back and reinforcement. He'll be then floating around in the balloon. And we are ready, just press the start button, you start the game. And depends on where you drop, then continue the game over there. And I'm fighting a millipede that can break himself into multiple pieces that damage me when I touch it. That is great. Now you see Dale. You see this balloon form game flying around. Now this is this is the, let's say, the design that actually make the game cute. After all, you are, let's say, a squirrel or let's say a chipmunk. You should be small enough that easily to be carried around by a let's say, what's that? Oh, by balloon. That is it. Now let's go to the, let's say, next level. I have no idea where I bring on top. I just pick up and throw it. And sorry, I throw my friend's head. Okay, on the conveyor belt we go. Now, you know, these actually all standing on conveyor belt. Just duck in and let's say, you see, don't fall in this game. Okay, just show you actually falling down is kind of a trend. So in the conveyor belt level, you need to be careful. See that? I like hiding in the boxes and let them hit me and they say them die, and they always dead. Never mind. I'm around, I allow them to come back. And when you're in this competition, make sure that you, let's say, use the balloon coin in the correct place. If not, you are going to die in a red pit when it's in there. Okay, next level, let's go. Come on. Now, if he doesn't move right, you just stay at the back, right? I really do not move forward at all. Okay. Now, this is a badly designed boss. What is this? Oh man, what is Fat Cat doing? He's not shooting projectiles at me, he's just moving along and then, oh, his cigar butts are, let's say, gonna cause harm to me. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Cobra Commander sitting on top and then, let's say, pounce on the head. And that's it. I'm having defeated. When it comes to story-wise, this was a good game. It really does explain why I have to fight out these characters. But when it comes to game-wise, this wasn't as good as the sequel, which is so good that I have no choice but split into 2 parts. And we'll be looking into that game next time. Now, before I leave, there's one thing I need to give you all. It's the awesome background song, let's say opening song of Chip and Dale, which is kinda nice. Hope you enjoy. See you then.